Good evening, everyone. We're going to get started. Welcome to the special March 2025 Hoboken Board of Education meeting for the purposes of the adoption of the tentative budget for the 2025-2026 school year. Thank you all for being here. If you are joining us this evening to speak on agenda or non-agenda items, please use the sign-up sheets that are located down at the podium. Thank you, Vicki. I didn't see those there. Ms. Good, can you please read the statement of compliance for the last time to the Hoboken Board of Education?
Yes, but we never know what tomorrow holds, right?
Yeah.
This meeting is being held in conformity to the Open Publics Meeting Act, NJSA 10:4-6. Proper public notice of the meeting was published in the local papers on March 12, 2025. If any board member or member of the public in attendance believes that the meeting is in violation of the Open Publics Meeting Act, the Hoboken Board of Education requests that they make a statement at this time. The board wishes to make those in attendance aware that this meeting is being recorded on video and will be broadcast by the board at a later date on CATV Channel 77 and Files Channel 46. The full meeting recording will also be made available on board docs, which can be accessed through the district homepage. The Hoboken Board of Education is committed to preserving the decorum of the public process and is mindful that we live in an electronic age of computers, cell phones, and other electronic communication devices. Nevertheless, we respectfully request that all meeting participants kindly silence their electronic devices during the course of the meeting, and if use of the device is necessary, we ask that you please leave the meeting room if you need to conduct personal business.
Thank you, Ms. Good. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ms. Good, can you please call the roll?
Ms. Angley.
Here.
Ms. Catamatori.
Here.
Ms. DeLira.
Here.
Mr. Delator.
Here.
Mr. Grana.
Here.
Ms. Connor.
Here.
Mr. Klupfel.
Here.
Ms. Norwood.
Here.
Ms. McGurk.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you, Ms. Good. We have no student recognitions this evening because this is a special meeting introducing our tentative budget for next year, so we're going to go right into reports. Dr. Johnson, do you have a superintendent's report this evening?
Not this evening.
Ms. Good, do you have a business administrator's report this evening?
No, not this evening.
Alrighty, and we don't have committee reports this evening, so that brings you directly to me. I'd like to start off by wishing everyone a very happy St. Patrick's Day and a very happy 86th birthday to my mother. As I've mentioned probably 5 times already, we're here this evening to adopt the tentative budget for the 2025-2026 school year. And as we've mentioned in previous years, this meeting marks the beginning of a process. So the superintendent, the building principals, the business office have been working for many months now on a budget. And this is the first pass of the budget to the board. And it starts a process where the administrative team is now going to look to see if there are further savings that can be realized. We will hold a budget hearing for the entire community here on April 29th, 2025, and that meeting will be at 7 p.m. And then we will take our vote on the budget on May 13th. So what that provides is a lot of time for introspection, looking at the budget, feedback, and finding any area where we can to realize savings for the taxpayers of Hoboken while also still supporting all of the educational programs that we have in this district and all of the new students that we see coming into our schools each and every year. The budget that is introduced this evening has a tax levy increase of a little over $6.3 million. Over the course of the school fiscal year, that represents a monthly increase of $21.90 on the average assessed home of the average assessed valuation, which here in Hoboken is a home that's assessed at $528,000. That doesn't mean it's a home that's selling for $528,000, but it's paying tax on that value. A home that's assessed at a value of $1.1 million would see a monthly increase during the course of the fiscal school year of $45.63 a month. Similar to years past, if you have questions on the budget process, questions about the budget, concern about the budget, we do have an email address that will be manned by members of the board and the administrative team. It's hpsdbudget@ hoboken.k12.nj.us, and we will be happy to entertain questions. If there are questions prior to the hearing, or if someone wants more information, they can feel free to use that email address. That's the end of my president's report for this evening. I don't know if we have anyone signed up for public comment.
No.
So with no one signed up for public comment this evening, we will move on to our consent agenda for today. Is there a motion?
Motion. Second.
Ms. Good, can you please call the roll?
Ms. Angley?
Yes.
Ms. Catamatori?
Yes.
Ms. Delira?
Yes.
Mr. Delatorre?
Yes.
Mr. Bonner?
Yes.
Ms. Connor?
Yes.
Mr. Klofel?
Yes.
Ms. Norwood?
Yes.
Ms. McGurk?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you, Ms. Good. Was there anyone signed up for non-agenda items?
No.
Thank you. We are not going into an executive session this evening, so we will be adjourning our meeting. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Meeting adjourned.